Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Ayaz. In this video, I'm going to talk about CAIE 5070 past papers, and we have specimen paper 1 for examination from 2023 and onwards. So let's begin the video. So you all know the code is 5070 and paper is multiple choice and it will be of 1 hour. You must answer on the multiple choice answer sheet. You will need multiple choice answer sheet, soft clean eraser, soft pencil type B or HB is recommended. Instructions. There are 40 questions on this paper. Answer all questions. For each question, there are 4 possible answers, A, B, C, and D. Choose the one you consider correct and record your choice in soft pencil on the multiple choice answer sheet. Follow the instructions on the multiple choice answer sheet. Write in soft pencil. Write your name, center number, and candidate number on the multiple choice answer sheet in the spaces provided unless this has been done for you. Do not use correction fluid. Do not write on any barcodes. You may use a calculator. Information. The total mark for this paper is 40. Each correct answer will score 1 mark, which means there won't be any kind of deduction of marks in this paper. Any rough working should be done on this question paper. The periodic table is printed in the question paper. So here's the question number 1. Stearic acid has a melting point of 69 degrees centigrade. A heated sample of pure stearic acid is cooled and the temperature is recorded every minute for 30 minutes. A graph of the results is shown. You see on x-axis, the time is given, and on y-axis, you have temperature in centigrade. Which process occurs between 8 and 12 minutes? So this will be the 8-minute and 12-minute. So first of all, you will look at the melting point of stearic acid. It's 69 degrees centigrade, just falling here, which means at this state, the stearic acid exists in the solid and liquid state. And it's written in the question that a heated sample of stearic acid is cooled. So it means the process should be freezing at this point. So the correct answer for this question will be part C. Number 2, which statements are correct? The volume of a gas at constant pressure increases as the temperature increases. So for any gas, the volume will increase at constant pressure whenever you increase the temperature. So this is correct statement. Statement number 2. When the pressure of a gas is increased, the particles move closer together. This is also correct because whenever you increase the pressure of a gas, the particles move closer to each other. Statement number 3. The pressure of a gas at constant volume decreases as the temperature increases. Whenever you increase the temperature, the pressure of a gas at constant volume will not decrease. Gas will exert more pressure at high temperature. So this is incorrect statement. So we have only 2 statements, which is correct 1 and 2. So B will be the right answer for this question. Number 3. Which substance would diffuse most quickly? Now the temperature is quoted in all the choices A, B, C, D. We will pick the answers for higher temperatures. So your answer will either be B or D. So I have narrowed down your choices. So A and C are incorrect. Now what we will do, we will calculate the MR and AR. We have MR of carbon dioxide. We know carbon, the nucleon number of carbon is 12, and we have two atoms of oxygen. The nucleon number of oxygen is 16, or mass. You can say mass or nucleon number. So if you will add this, you will get 44. What about neon? Neon belongs to group 8. This is the periodic table. Here's the neon. Its AR is 20. So the AR of neon is 20. So it must be neon at 25 degrees centigrade. So D will be the correct answer for 3. Number 4. Which diagram shows the arrangement of particles inside a balloon containing a mixture of the gases nitrogen and oxygen? You should know that both nitrogen and oxygen are diatomic, which means they exist in the diatomic state. We have N2 for nitrogen and O2 for oxygen. And these should be randomly distributed. So choice C is the correct answer for this question. Number 5. The ion Q2 plus has 3 complete shells of electrons. What is Q? Q2 plus mean it must be a metal which has lost 2 electrons. Now look at the periodic table. They said that 3 complete shells of electrons. If you look at the periodic table, calcium is present in the group 2 and it is in the period 4. It will definitely lose electrons, and after losing 2 electrons, it will be left with 3 shells. Coming back to the question, so choice A will be the correct answer. I'm showing you the working for both magnesium and calcium. This is the electronic configuration of calcium. Its proton number is 20. So the number of electron will be 22, 8, 8, 2. So after losing 2 electrons, that is forming Ca plus 2 ion, it will be left with 2, 8, 8. Magnesium is also present in group 2. So the proton number of magnesium is 12, which means it has 12 electrons. So we have 2, 8, 2. After losing 2 electrons, it will form Ng plus 2 ion with the electronic configuration 2, 8. So now magnesium has 2 complete shells of electrons. So you can't have magnesium as your correct answer. The only answer A will be the correct one for this question. Number 6. The symbols for 2 ions are shown, F minus and A plus. If you look at the numbers, the both proton and nucleon numbers are given for these 2 elements. These are the these are the proton numbers. And nucleon numbers are also given for both of these. Which statement is correct? Now I'm reading all these statements. A, the fluoride ion contains more electrons than the sodium ion. Look at the charge on fluoride ion. it is minus, which means it has one extra electrons. The proton number of F minus is 9, and minus means it has gained one more electron. So total number of electrons for F minus will be 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. What about Na plus? Na plus means it has lost one electron. Look at the proton number of Na plus, which means it has 11 electrons. And now it has lost one electron. So 11 minus 1 will be 10. So this statement is wrong. Let's see the next statement. B. The sodium ion contains more neutrons than the fluoride ion. Now look at the number of neutrons for both of these. You know how you're going to calculate the number of neutrons by subtracting the proton number from nucleon number. For fluoride, 19 minus 9 is 10. For sodium ion, 21 minus 11, it is also 10. So this statement is also incorrect. Let's move on. C. The two ions contain the same number of electrons as each other. No, I have already calculated the electrons. Both are having 10 electrons. So this must be the right statement. So the correct answer for this question will be C. I'm reading the last statement for you. D. The two ions contain the same number of protons as each other. This is also incorrect. The reason is that proton numbers are given. For fluoride ion, it's 9. For Na plus ion, it's 11. So this is wrong. Number 7. Two isotopes of chlorine are Cl35 and Cl37. Using these isotopes, how many different relative molecular masses are possible for the compound with molecular formula C2H3Cl3? C2H3Cl3. Now two isotopes are given. The possibility will be all these three chlorine atoms are of same nucleon number, that is Cl35. We have possibility of Cl35, possibility number 1. Possibility number 2, I'm writing it here, all three chlorine atoms. Number 2, all three will be of chlorine 37. All three chlorine atoms. Number 3, possibility number 3. In possibility number 3, you may have 2 Cl35, 2, and 1 of Cl37. Possibility number 4, you have 1 Cl35 and 2 Cl37. So this is the maximum possibility you can have. So you can have 4 relative molecular masses for this compound. So C must be the correct answer. Number 8. What must happen to an atom of a group 2 element in order to form a compound? We know that group 2 element is a metal, so it must be losing electron. It can't share electron. So let me read all the statements. A, bond with 2 atoms of oxygen. It can't bond with 2 atoms of oxygen because oxygen belongs to group 6, which means it needs 2 electrons to complete its valence shell. So the group 2 element is losing 2 electrons, so it will bond only with 1 atom of oxygen. So this is incorrect. We read the B statement. B, receive 2 electrons from an atom of oxygen. It can't receive because it's a metal. It will lose electron. C, share two electrons with an atom of oxygen. Again, it will not share electrons. So we are left with only D, which will be the right statement. I'm reading transfer two electrons to an atom of oxygen. Number 9, ethane, C2H6, and ammonia, NH3 are covalent compounds. The dot and cross diagrams of these compounds are shown. This is ethane, and this is ammonia, and H3. This is C2H6. Both the diagrams are correct. Which statements are correct? Now I'm reading the statements for you. Number 1, a molecule of ethane contains twice as many hydrogen atoms as a molecule of ammonia. If you look at the hydrogen atoms in ethane, they are twice. So this statement is correct. Statement number 2, an unreacted nitrogen atom has 5 outer electrons. Nitrogen belongs to group 5 and belongs to group 5. So it means it must have 5 valence electrons. So this statement is also correct. I'm reading the last statement. 3, in a molecule of ethane, the bond between the carbon atoms is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. This statement is also correct because both the carbon atoms are sharing 1 electrons with each other. So all these 3 statements are correct. So the correct answer should be A. Number 10. A compound contains 70% by mass of iron and 30% by mass of oxygen. What is its empirical formula? AR of oxygen is given, that is 16, and for Fe, it's 56. You know the method. Fe for iron, O for oxygen. Divide the percentage by their AR. If you divide it by 56, and for oxygen, you will divide 30 by 16. Seventy divided by 56, you will get 1.25 for oxygen. Divide 30 by 16. You will get 1.875, which is the smallest number. 1.25 is the smallest number. Divide both the numbers or answers by 1.25. For Fe, you will get 1 mole. For oxygen, you will get 1.875 divided by 1.25, 1.5. Now you see the answer is not in whole number. What we will do, we will multiply both the values to get the answer in whole numbers. If you multiply it by 2, what you will get? You will get Fe2O3. So the correct answer should be B. Thanks for watching. I will continue my video for this CAI 50705 past papers for the specimen 1 in my next video. Kindly press like and share my videos. For more videos, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.